Hey guys, Mr. Catlin here with your cool down help video that I said I would post for you on a daily basis. I got pulled up the cool down problem. Let me get this little thing out of the way. And let's look at the frames that we got here. We got 4 different frames of this shape getting moved around successively from position to position. And your job was just to describe how the shape moves from frame to frame. So let's start with this first frame. It looks like it's not rotating. Okay, so we don't want to use the word rotate from frame 1 to frame 2, but we definitely see a shift or a downward slide from the top of the page to the bottom of the page. So from frame 1 to 2, you could phrase it as it is sliding, or it is shifting downward, or it's shifting down, or it's shifting to the bottom half of the page, something around that. So keywords that you want to throw in there, definitely you want to have something to talk about it going downward. You want to use a word like shift or slide. And, excuse me, not shift or slide. Slide doesn't have an SH to start it. It's slide. It's Lide. And something along those lines, right? Bottom half. You could even talk about that. It's going down to the bottom half. And let's go to the next frame. The next frame is from 2 to 3, which is from here to here. So it's already on the bottom half. So it's not doing any shifting or sliding or going down any further. This change from frame 2 to frame 3 is the second one that we talked about in class today, and that was a rotation or a spin or a shift. So what I like to do is I like to pick kind of a common point or something that on here, and I ask, okay, where did it move to? Did it kind of move this direction, or did it move back the other direction? And it looks to me like this is the winner up here. It looks like that point is now over here. So it rotated back this way. Okay, so imagine it, imagine it that was rotating around this point right here, and we spun it in that direction to the left, and then that point ended up on the top left. So this is a rotation. This is definitely a rotation from that 2 to 3, and it's rotating. You could say it's rotating to the left. You could say it's rotating counterclockwise. Okay, that's a pretty popular one that people are using, counterclock. We like to use the degrees in left and right. So left by how many degrees? Well, the degrees is you're imagining it being a full circle, and then you're cutting that circle into quarters or thirds or halves or whatever. This is clearly a quarter of a turn. So you could say counterclockwise to the left, 90 degrees, or a quarter of a turn. Those would be ways that you would describe it going from this point to this point. It's being shifted with the rotation. And then from 3 to 4, okay, the rotation is not changing because, this point, it matches up with this point matches here. They're all in the same spot. The only difference now is that it's shifting back up. So your last one there from frame 3 to frame 4 would be a shift upward, or a shift to the top half, something like that, a shift or a slide upward. And that's all I was looking for those, descriptions. Something using those words. Obviously, make it a complete sentence if you can. I'm just trying to kind of give you the main points, but you guys get the idea. And I think this is a super easy lesson, and nobody's really going to have any issue putting it together. So, adios, mis amigos. Hope this was helpful.